if we can get the chat window back out. Yes, this is it there. So, the chat window. Do a mic check too. Hello. Bonjour, comment ça va? Morgen. Ça va? Oh, I guess if I could turn it up, I could hear better. Qu'est-ce ho? Shukriya Phil Melinge. Qu'est-ce I think it's working. If it ain't, there's a lot of damn me's talking in the background. So, pop that chat out, put it over here out the way. I think we'll put it right there. Alright, so what I was looking at when I was, I guess, talking to myself again for a very long time is I found a map that I was working on a while back. I never finished it, but it uses all the small island assets. I believe I just have to load it, see if it still loads. Which I guess I could just zip. If it works, I can just zip up the whole map. It just doesn't look like Small Island. It has been changed. It's another work in progress that's gonna take me a long time to do. I don't even know the state this thing is in. I backed it up a while back, stuck it on my E drive, and took about 10 minutes to copy it back onto my damn D drive. Oh, some stuff. Some shit from here. But this is not where the work was being done, apparently. Hopefully this is the more updated version that I was working on. I will know in a minute. Because right now, there's nothing anywhere. Damn. Oh man, this is in sad, sad shape. This is not, I don't even know why I backed this up. This is like when I first started working on this damn thing. I ain't done anything to it. But it is small island assets. That is for sure. I think I got a better version of this though. Damn, this sucks. But yeah, it's small island assets. I can probably import the old small island terrain block in here, because I still have it, I believe. So we have to delete this terrain in order to do that, to import in a new one. Alright, so we go to the terrain tools, to the import terrain, pick a height map image. The terrain height map, PNG, 1024 by 1024, max height, need to make it up to maybe, I don't know, 150. And this should give us a new terrain block of the original small island. So we move it up out the ground. The terrain. And if you ever do this, do not delete the no material until you put another material in there. See, don't delete that until you at least add something else. Then you can delete it. If you don't, it will crash on you every time. So what other materials do I got in here? We got a shitload. I made a lot of damn materials. And a lot of these are all non-PBR. This is before when I decided I did not want to have to try to convert all these damn materials. I made different shades of colors for damn rocks. There's different asphalts, dust, dirt, dusty. Nope, that one ain't working. None of them numbers are gonna work, I can tell you that. That's only gonna work on a wall. Alright, there's a lot in here. Wet mud, wet red. Dirt, dust, loose, 5. Q rocks, light. Little rocks. That's for a wall, not for the flat ground. Rock cliff 2 floor. It sucks. That's a good one. I know I got some good. There got to be some good ones in there. Rock cliff 7. This is all before I started really understanding materials really well. These don't look great. I think they're not even mediocre. Not even sure which ones. Dirt bank light. A lot of dirts. I remember making a lot of dirts. Mix. That's just some different. Dirt bank. Yeah, see, these are these old small island assets before they did the PBR conversion. I remember that one. I think there's a grass, dirt, dust, or something. Dirt, grass, dirt. Yeah, that's another one of the old small island assets right there. That's one of my favorite ones, in fact, that one. But yeah, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that is small island just without the terrain paints on it. Which I'm sure it's, hell, I may even can, I never did do the part, I never did do I don't think I ever exported the original, so when I import it in, what I'm saying is, you know, you can fill all these textures out. By adding them all. But I have no idea which ones are on the top, which ones are on the bottom, which ones are where. It may be that if I start adding them into here, they may fill themselves in. It might be the case. Let's see. Well, if that was true, then sand would be at the end of the thing. Let's add some more. You're going to add so many, by the way, and it'll lock up after a while. You keep adding too many into there. Get rid of some of these. But I think if we just add them all to it, they will fill in where they originally were in the original map. Just remember which one is which. Beach sand, I'm sure that's one. What others? I don't know if that's one I made, if that's one they made. Rocky dirt, I'm sure that's one they made. I've seen that one before. Let's see. Man, my one map I made is the UK, I mean the UK, the Ukraine map that's in the repo, and it's old as shit. It's like the first thing I've ever made, and the sky is even missing out of it. Now, this isn't something I'm working on. The last guy that was in here was asking about the small island assets, and I was pretty sure I had the old assets saved before they did the PBR 1.5 conversion, and this is what this is. In fact, this is all the assets from Small Island before they did that conversion. If this is in fact Small Island, I believe it is the original one. I was just adding the terrain paints back to it that like I don't remember what the hell they used. They had used a few different ones, and I made a lot of them to go onto here. And this was going to be the Walters Arena I was working on. No, actually I made a lot of things, but I didn't finish a lot of things. Got a lot of stuff, dirt grass. I made a lot of things, and I didn't finish very many of them, especially with tracks, because I end up getting very burnt out. I just, you know, it starts off fun making a track. It's like painting a house in your bedroom. Fun to paint the first wall. It's alright the second wall. By the third wall, you're ready to damn be finished with the whole damn project. And that's like how this track is. I spend so much time like detailing one area that by the time I get done with it, and I'm like, oh man, I got all that to do still. Yeah, I lose interest pretty quickly. Yeah, I guess what I'll do, I'll zip this map up. Uh, I won't pack it as a mod or anything. I'll just zip it like it is. There's a lot of assets in here. A lot of shit I made to go into here. A lot of stuff. This was, I'm not quite sure all the things I put in here. Some things may not even work. We're going to get a lock up here. Alright. Lava fall. Not even sure if any of these. I was messing with lava. I remember that now. Another lava. Different textures. Lava cross road. I like lava crossing the road. These are all DAEs. I think I changed a lot of these textures too. Snow stump. A lot of models. A lot of models I made with Mushroom. Like this old stump. Smoke. That's actually smoke. Yeah. Like a two-dimensional. I like that rock. Some mushroom rock I made. Let's see. Oh yeah, more animated textures of like a flood, like floody water kind of, you know. Oh yeah, this is a Google Earth scan that can be used as a background, or you can merge the terrain block in with it. I like using these and merging in the actual terrain block, so you can get some pretty nice effects out of that. Let's see, here's the other one. This is another one from Google Earth that looks like it's upside down or inside out. Nope, the normals are flipped. That's what's wrong with that one. Them damn normals. Let's see. But yeah, like this, you can easily just take your terrain and pull it up to it. But this, and dirt, grass. And it's kind of how you kind of mesh in like a 3D mesh with your terrain, so that you get the look of the photo scan of the mesh, and you also get elements from the terrain block coming through there a little bit. So I used to do that. And of course, you can also paint forest items on there. Yeah, these are all small island because these are all the junipers and things, I'm pretty sure. Which might have. Ain't none of that shit. Look at all that. Yep, had some errors on this one too. Ain't nothing. Well, nothing's gonna draw when you erase, right? I guess you gotta not erase when you want to draw things. I was about to say, damn, I messed up the forest tools in here, but no, I didn't. But yeah, this is all small island stuff. I love, these are my favorite assets out of all the assets. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in Beam. I'm surprised about some of the things that you can do in it. It's a lot of things that you wouldn't imagine that you could do in a game engine. But I mean, damn, if it's got like the best physics in the world, so you can pretty much, I guess if you got the know-how, you can pretty much make anything. I am a mathematically challenged individual, though I'm not good at math, so things like that have to do with calculations and things, everything I make, I guess. And if it works, it works. If it don't, I guess something else. Like when I'm figuring out J-beam springs, strengths, and all that stuff. I'm just going to save this and just zip it. If anybody wants to fool with it, do whatever with it. This is Small Island assets before Small Island was converted to PBR. There's other assets in there too. I'll just zip that and share that as it is. Just however it looks in your levels out. See, it's just in your levels like that. So all you should have to do is just stick the folder in there. Which to pack it like a mod, I always forget about that. They don't do that shit with the damn level. It's a little different than a vehicle. I mean, I've done it. It's just I have to damn remember every time I do it. It's like, okay, I gotta put that in that folder, then zip that folder, and then, yeah. It's just easier for me just to zip it like this. Actually, I ain't even gotta do that. Shit's already, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do gotta, because I changed the terrain block, so let me just re-zip it and upload it. I have a lot better one than that somewhere that is a hell of a lot more far along. I may update it later. I'm supposed to finish that lava map, and I've gotten to, I just had to take a break. There's still a lot to do to that one too. I did share the ice track I was working on a while back. In its state that it was in, it wasn't finished. But I knew if I didn't share something, it probably was never going to get shared. Yeah, actually the lava track, I was adding something to that recently. God, I hope they fix this. This shit's annoying. While that's packing that up, I can load it up. I was making a road Trying to make a road cut through part of it. So like the road I was working on was like this idea here. I don't know if I saved it when I was working. I didn't save the most current. I mean, his assets should be still in here, but I didn't save that. It's like, nah, I'll redo that. I don't like that. So I just didn't save after I added it last time I was working on it. Let's see, road. Where is it? Stone Road. Oh, I'm in the folder. Where's my little handlebars at? There. So this was kind of like, I guess let me start uploading that. That's gonna take a while too. Yeah, so the idea was to try to make some kind of road to kind of snake around with the lava river. Yeah, I made this in Blender so that I could easily make modifications to it. It wouldn't be no problem at all. Turn on collisions. That's another reason why I don't like using visible mesh final, because I always forget about that. I usually wait after you test something. I was like, alright, I like that. I'll make a regular collision mesh now that I like how everything is. This is just kind of like the idea, and I got this saved. Decided to just go ahead and do this volcano thing, and then I just got too much stuff going on. I just said, no, it's time to take a break, because I'm thinking too much into it. But this was Utah at one time. It's not any longer. It's shit, I don't know, I may end up just trashing the whole thing and not even finishing it. But that's typically how my maps go. I start off and I have full ideas, and then I just yeah, these lavas are decals actually. They're not, the only texture is actually what you see when you're far away, since the decals don't draw that far, even when you tell them to. they don't draw just since you tell them to, so I had to have something back there. Yeah, these are all decals. All just a bunch of decals. I think I shared all those just not too long ago. Pretty sure I did. And maybe in a comment someone asked about textures and decals.